Hey everyone, Richard the Espion back again with another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the latest revisions of Legacy TE, Legacy XP, and the newest pillar to the Project M Aftermath Project Plus. So let's start off with our Legacy TE, our Tournament Edition, Tournament Standard. Yeah, that's the URL you might want to go to for this mod. So as you can see, there's obviously a difference in how the roster looks. Updated character portraits. You have, an updated character select screen with, instead of being squares, you have rhombuses for the characters. And you also have alternate costumes. So let's say if we go with, Captain Falcon, and we hold Z, R, ZL, or just Z on any controller, you can see that, well, you can't really see it yet, but once you start the match, you'll actually be in a special alternate costume, which might not be the best for tournament play, because I heard that some models are a little off model. And a lot of these stages have alternates. Some of these stages might have just a different aesthetic, you can see there, Final Destination. If you put in a different button combination while pressing A, you will have a different stage type, or, well, not really a different stage type, but more of a different stage look. But for some stages, it is a different stage type. For Yoshi's Story, if you hold Start, you'll get a Wario Land layout. And if you hold Start for Green Hill Zone, you will get... No, not for Green Hill Zone. If you press Start for Hyrule Castle, you will get a Green Hill Zone version of the stage. And that goes for a lot of stages, you have Peach's Castle with Battlefield, Delphina's Secret for Norfair, just a lot of other things, Battlefield for Castle Siege. But it's supposed to be like a highly customizable version. You also have Pokemon Stadium 2 for the training room. So enough dilly-dallying, let's start. So as you can see, this is Captain Falcon's alternate costume with, holding Z. I don't know what this is based off of, but it looks very interesting. I say it's pretty cool. But it's not that different from standard PM. Obviously for, well, except for the customizability and all that. Man, I don't know why I don't do well. I'm not doing well today. Normally I'd be doing pretty well otherwise. Yeah, like I said before, there's not really much of a difference, as most of the physics, well, actually every physic in Project M 3.6 remain the same. And this is purely for just tournament play and different aesthetics. And this Pokemon Stadium looks really cool. And you also have a different announcer. There's also a codes option, as you can see right here. You can also activate it by a debug menu combination. There's a photo of it somewhere on Reddit, but if you hold L, R, and then D-pad down, you'll also just immediately go to the codes menu. And there's also a lot of other stuff. Well, I don't really go over it now, considering that you can just find it somewhere on Reddit. But here's the codes menu, and it's supposed to be reminiscent of the 20XX Training Hack Pack menu, because the green text with all the key stuff and just general information. But you also have options like Draw DI, which could be put on. Debug mode could be on. You could put hitbox display, collision display, ledge grab display, and you could You can see that anywhere. Like if we go to training mode, and if I go Roy, wherever he is, there he is. You can see that it's there. So if we put the camera to zoom, you can see that these dots on here. Plus you could see obviously hitboxes. And I don't know what that green box is, but man, it sure looks cool. Blue will obviously represent invincibility frames. Ledge grab and stuff. See, you know, you have your basic stuff. Oh, and as you saw there was a draw on DI. So if we set the computer to attack, you can see the hitbox is right there, and the DI right there. Oh shoot! Don't you hate it when you do that? Now if we go to Legacy XP, which is an entirely different ball game, even though it's made by the same team. Shout outs to you, Smash Bros. Legacy. Oh. Sorry, hold on, let me just remount my USB. Yeah, if your USB isn't mounted properly, it will give you that. It's supposed to be a custom version of configurable USB loader. Yeah, but here it is. Legacy XP 2.1. And I forgot Legacy TE's version is 2.11. If you've ever visited their page and seen any updates, you will definitely know that no, this is not just any game. Well, this is not just any mod, but this is an expansion mod, hence the name XP. But what they did here, really cool. As I've shown before, you have Dr. Mario as a different character now. You have Gino. You have Waluigi, which is absolutely great. You have Ridley. And I think the last time I actually reviewed this was it was a different version of Ridley, but I guess this is referred to as like classic Ridley. You have Young Link. You have this new character which I really love, Mage Ganondorf. So cool. You have Pichu. You have Lucina, Metal Sonic, and Shadow, which is another new addition. Now, although I don't know how to control Shadow that much, I think, why not? Let's actually try him out. So we go to Versus. Let's try out Shadow. Oh yeah, and Stage Select. Again, really cool how they reorganize it into different games. So you have Smash 64, Melee, Brawl, Wii U, and 3DS, which is very surprising. And you also have extra stages, which is typically from, Subspace Emissary and just extra stuff. So yeah, it's all really cool. And like with Legacy TE, if you put a certain button combination, you will get a different version of the stage. So if we go to Meta Crystal and we hold R, you will get the normal PM version of it. Now this, wow, this character is pretty fun. So yeah, I'd say these models, they are very, very well done. Again, shout outs to the Legacy team, because wow, they work hard on this and their fruits are very clear. This model looks very good. If Shadow was in Smash as a playable character, this would pretty much how he would look like. So either they ripped it straight from the assist trophy data, or they made this custom model, and if they did, oh my goodness, great job. Do you ever wonder this could probably be a competitive game on its own? Like, you know how Brawl Minus is pretty competitive somehow? What does Neutral B do? Oh, what the heck? Oh, that is so cool. Whoa! Nerf Shadow? Nerf Shadow. Let's try out Mage Ganondorf because, oh boy, I love this character. Go to N64 Final Destination. Phantom Ganon costume, which again looks sick. By the way, his down tilt. Oh yeah, that roll animation, that's so cool. His down tilt has like 2 hits, so if you can hit it 2 times so long as you hit your opponent the first time, and you do like a small little foot jab, and then it's like a karate punch to the face. And it's so cool. Yeah, like, oh okay. Ooh, check this out. This attack from Ocarina of Time. No, it missed. It missed. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and that's cool and whatnot. And like previous versions, wait, I don't think there is a debug mode in this version. Is there? No, there's no debug mode in this. Strange. No matter. As I mentioned before, the announcer is Melee's announcer, Dean Harrington. So props to you, Mr. Harrington. We all love to see you back again as the announcer. Just like with Legacy TE, there's alternate costumes. So if we go back to Mage Ganondorf and we have his Z costume ready, you can see this just amazing costume. I cannot tell you how much I love this costume. It's so cool. I know it's like based off of Wind Waker's Phantom Ganon, but it just looks so much better. You have like that blue, it's like cell shaded. You have that blue cell shade. Oh, it's sublime. And what a fitting match, Phantom Ganon versus Sheik. Somebody banned this character, man. And as for other characters, you'd get a Subspace Emissary version of them, which looks really cool. I always wanted to play these versions of the character. Well, that's just about it for Legacy XP. And now it's about time for the final pillar. Project Plus, the newest addition to the PM family. There's a lot of rebalancing of characters. And there's like tons of changes to them. Well, not tons of changes, but more like just minor rebalances to, I guess, fit them to be the best version of them that they could be. I believe that's what the point of Project Plus was, though I'm not entirely sure. And don't quote me on that, by the way. Yeah, this is Project Plus. Similar layout to Legacy TE, except the random button's now in the middle. And it also has the aesthetic of Project M Base. And this mod is just really cool. It uses TE 2.11 as a base, which, as you can see, that's why this codes menu is here. And you also have, like I said before, custom music. And there's some character changes that you'll immediately notice right off the bat, like with Bowser. Instead of like his neutral B being like, you know, shooting fire and remaining stationary, he now has this really cool shooting fireball like Ridley does in Smash Ultimate. And it's so cool. I love it. Cool. It's just really cool. But if it, whoa, 69%. But if it's not just, if your fireball isn't ready, you'll just do like a Koopa bite or something like that. It's really cool. But as you can see that Bowser's mouth like starts flaming up if the fireball is ready. And that has a lot of potential for competitive play. So who knows, maybe Bowser could actually be competitively viable for PM now. I know a lot of people who play Bowser. Well, not really a lot, but I know this one guy who plays Bowser at my local. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool, and his Bowser's pretty sick. And there is a change log. This is currently version 1.05B. And there is a changelog for all the characters. And it mostly has to do with stuff like weights and all that. So let's go to one of my mains, Captain Falcon. Let's see what they changed about him. Oh, so there's not really much to Captain Falcon, other than it says it fixed a bug that caused the down B and side B to ignore a wall interaction when B reversed. So I presume whenever you do like a pivot of that move, if that's even possible, they did some sort of collision fix. And there's another one for Charizard. His attributes, his weight went down from 110 to 106, and his shield animation improved to better cover his head. So I guess bigger shield. And his jab now has an SDI multiplier of 1.2 times, now to 1 point times. Well, now it's just a 1 times SDI multiplier. His tipper hit angle is now 82 to 75, and I'm pretty sure if you're like a Smash specialist, you'll know what any of this means, because I honestly have no idea what any of this means, except for weight. But you know, there's obviously Discord servers for these two projects. Legacy server and Project Plus's server will be down in the description below. Even though I don't really have much to say because I don't really have the eye of, a very technical smasher, I do say that it still feels like Project M, though I'm pretty sure soon enough there will be some sort of drastic change. Oh boy, Spaceys. Yeah. Sorry for being off track. And again, I'm very sorry for being dry on commentary because I'm not really good with commentary. I just like to show it off, but I still want interaction with you guys. Why does Fox have to be so fast, bro? He has to be like the hardest character to control in Melee and PM. But anyway, guys, that will have to do it for today. I say these mods definitely 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Would play again. But that's all the time I have. I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Hey folks, I hope you are doing well. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the like button, and please, do consider subscribing. I would also appreciate it if you shared it around and donated. Link in the description. Well, I hope to see you next video, whenever that may be. This is Richard the Espion, signing off. Arrivederci.